Why are men not approaching women in the church? Girl, we about to find out. We about to find out. Like, we about to find out today. Like, the Inside Out Singles is about to tell us, the men's edition, they're about to give us the tease as to why men don't approach women in the church.
Attractive, black, Christian women unmarried.
Slide into my DMs, but you can't slide into the presence of God. You ain't my type. If your prayer life is as inconsistent as your texting game, you ain't my type.
My prayer's not reaching God because this thick lady over here in this Shein outfit messing up my prayers. I keep looking. Y'all be too thick to be in the house of the Lord like this. Wear a long skirt. I'm trying to get my prayers up to God, and y'all's, this is not what God wants for me. I'm trying to pray to God, and y'all so thick running by me in that offering table. I'll be like, tapping my homeboy, look, she's so thick, oh my God. That's how I know my prayers ain't getting through. Some religions got it right when they put the women over there and the men over there. I get it, because you can't concentrate on God and prayer when this lady smell good and thick. She ain't got no panties on.
I've been single for 7 years, and I'm curious if other Christian single women have had this same experience. Over the years, I've had so many people that have said to me, Jess, maybe your standards are just too high. Which is so interesting to me because my standards don't include anything about height or income or eye color or hair color. But here's what my standards do include. The man that's pursuing me should be pursuing God more than anything. He has to love the Lord with his whole heart and his whole soul. And second to that should be how he loves others. He should be ready and willing to lead his wife and his home by example, and to cherish his wife like Christ cherishes his church. So literally by definition, those are God's standards, not mine. So I guess my standards are high, heaven high, because that's where they come from.
Almost afraid to make this video because I know it's gonna be some backlash. What I mean by that is, I wanna believe in my heart of hearts that when churches have Women's Day, have women's conferences, when you go to these women empowerment, conferences, and they are allowing people to be vulnerable and transparent, and they are sharing how they healed from certain things and how God's word helped them to heal, which is true. I'm trying to figure out why we are almost intentionally leaving out that God's word also says that a man is a woman's covering.
And a video of a woman, and she said that the church is keeping black women single. And I just want to put it in my 3 cents because I watched the entirety of the video and I actually agree with what she's saying in the video. I just don't agree with her blaming the church. The church is not trying to keep black women single. Society is. And what's happening is too much of the world is being allowed in the church. It's not the church, it's the world. But the world is currently dominating the church.
Single 30-year-old Christian man, keep scrolling. If you are a single 30-year-old Christian man, where are you guys? Us single Christian 30-year-old women are straight thinking the Lord might have run out of husbands.
Did you know that 60% of black women that go to church, they are unmarried? Single. Why is that? You go to all the women's conferences. I mean, come on, you've sown, you've tithed, you've served in a children's ministry, on the usher board, the greeting ministry, and you still are unmarried in the church. We need to talk about it. This is serious.
Really, it boils down to this. Society, the church, and women themselves are the ones keeping each other single. Society has literally downloaded the same software that doesn't work into the churches. And the pastors, prosperity preachers, the mega churches have took over the same ideologies and they're pushing it onto their women. And the women are making the choice to sit there and take it in. Without men, the whole system crumbles. Without men, women will always feel incomplete. And that is something that the churches are not teaching women. The churches are not focused on getting women to be wives. The churches are focused on getting the dollar out of the women. And the women are falling for it because all they do is fluff them up. You're perfect, buttercup. God is going to send you a man. They never preach, woman, you need to be what a man is looking for. You need to leave the outside world alone. You need to get rid of the Jezebel spirit in you. You need to get rid of the 304 spirit in you. You need to be more godly. You need to let your light shine. They're not preaching that for the women, no. They're telling them, pay your tithes, pay your offerings, and God will deliver everything to you. Faith without works is dead. The woman has to work on herself. Be pleasant to a man. Be agreeable with a man. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to find a husband. But you guys are still stuck on what society has downloaded in your mindset. And that's what's causing the confusion. As you can see, these women are taking the street life and bringing it into the church. Yes, the church does say, come as you are, but you can't stay as you are in the church and expect men who are in the church to respect you. I'll see y'all soon. Y'all be good. Peace.